Hello, welcome to the Lunch and Chat with Leslie show. I'm your host, Leslie Parker. Thank you for joining this broadcast that airs every Tuesday. Matter of fact, it's been airing since June of 2020, and I thank God for the glory. To God be the glory for it. I'm so happy to have you stop past and listen to this segment tonight. I mean, it's going to be a great segment. I'm going to try my best, like I said, every Tuesday to bring you some valuable, informative information because I believe sharing is caring. So I want to say happy fall to you. Today is the first day of fall. I was saying, man, it is getting chilly out there. But you know what? I don't know about you, but I'm kind of ready for the season, the change of the season, because we've been through so much. And now it's time for us to just you know, put our best foot forward and do the best that we can. Change is good. As I mentioned to you, change is inevitable. It is good for your spirit and your soul to introduce change in your life. So tonight, I'm going to talk to you about the best job opportunities that's out there during the pandemic. I mean, although there are many jobs out there, there are specific jobs that I'm going to talk to you about. Two that I'm very familiar with because of my background, and the other ones, it's a whole bunch of other job occupations that I didn't even know about that you can actually acquire without a degree. So that's good. Some you'll need an associate degree, but some you don't even need a degree. So tonight's broadcast, it will cover from my point of view, from my experience, I will talk about how you can become a real estate agent. And I know it sounds really scary, but I am so excited to share this information with you. If you ever thought about doing real estate, now is the time. The market is good. It's good for the buyers and it's good for the sellers. So, what I like for you to do is just listen in and just take it all in. I mean, be open minded about changing if you do decide you want to change your career or you want to supplement your career. Now, I don't do real estate full time, but I do other things. But the real estate segment of it is really easy to acquire. You just have to be determined, focused, and have your eye on the prize because it can be very lucrative, especially if you're in a situation where you're trying to make ends meet. And this is your opportunity to make those ends meet. So to be a real estate agent, you do have to go through a pre-licensing course. It used to be 45 hours when I took it, but now it's 60 hours. So just think about it. 60 hours sound like a long time, but compared to going to school for 5 years and 6 years, that's nothing. So 60 hours may mean not at one time. You might do it on a weekend. You might do it a couple days out the week, but it's not that bad to get into. And of course, once you become an agent, if you need some help, you can reach out to me. One thing about real estate agents, we are a part of a community where we help one another. It's not about I'm the top agent, I'm the best agents, although there are some good top agents out there. But if you're in it to help others, you're going to be successful anyway. So don't look at the money's going to come. It's just being patient for it. So to be an agent, you do have to go through the pre-licensing, yes, and you have to pass that course. Is it hard? I'm not going to lie to you. It's not the easiest course to pass, but anything else that you would take, it still can be. It could be a hard subject just to go to school for nursing, to go to school to be a doctor. All of those are very hard to do, but we have some great doctors out there. So thank God that they did decide to put in the work. So to be a real estate agent, as I mentioned to you, after you get your licensing course out the way and you pass that licensing course, you will have to sit for the exam. And the exam, it takes, oh my God, it's like off the top of my head, I can't think. It's a couple hours, but there's the state and the national. And to be quite honest with you, it took me 3 tries. 3 tries. I wasn't counting on how many times of my failures. I was looking forward to what I was going to do when I got my license. So here I am. Here I am now, 15 years later, grateful that I took the course because I wasn't even thinking about it. Matter of fact, I remember my girlfriend at work with me at Verizon said, let's do this licensing thing, real estate. I said, I want to be no real estate agent. But now that I've gotten into it, I really enjoy it. And you will too. I can guarantee you that. Now, there are other areas in the real estate industry that I want to share with you that I thought would be very informative for you. This could be both for men and women. There are other job occupations like a home inspector. Now, of course, probably the men will probably choose this field a little bit more. It does require about 72 hours of on-site experience, and you do have to sit for exam. It is commission. Does go through the commission, the real estate commission, to acquire that. But it can be a very rewarding and lucrative career. Then there's the appraiser. Now, there are three types of appraisers. You have your licensed real estate appraiser, a certified residential sale appraiser, and you have a certified general real estate appraiser. And I'm going to tell you the difference. The licensed real estate appraiser, you have to put in about 2,000 hours of appraisal work, and it's the course is completed within 150 hours. The certified residential real estate appraiser, same thing, 2,000 hours of appraisal work, but you need to put a little bit more hours in far as the coursework. You need 200 hours. And of course, the certified general real estate appraiser requires 300 hours, and you have to hold a bachelor's degree with that one. Then they have something like appraiser training as well. The next area of real estate that I thought would be good for you would be possibly looking into becoming a notary signing agent. You know, I remember one time I wanted to think about doing that, becoming a notary signing agent. I am a notary republic too. I've had it for like a year and a half. You have to become a notary first, and that takes about, I guess, you can get that really soon to be a notary. You just have to complete the application. They need 3 references, a copy of your driver's license, and you can apply online. And the fee is just $11. But the good part about being a notary signing agent, check this out. You don't need a degree. Okay. Now, there will be some background requirements and they will check into that. But you can typically make anywhere from $75 to $200. That's not bad for an hour's worth of work, right? That's just filling out the paperwork when you're at the settlement table. Great opportunity. So I wanted to share those things with you as far as with real estate. There are other areas of real estate, but I wanted to talk to you about that. Again, if you decide that you want to do real estate and you want to take the exam, please, after you finish, and have confidence in you, I know that you can do it. You can hit me back, and on the line, I'll give you my contact information, and you can just call me, shoot me a quick email, and I'll tell you all the ropes about that. The next thing that I want to talk to you about, as far as being an agent, that would be an insurance agent. And yes, I was an insurance agent for Prudential Insurance Company. Matter of fact, my daughter was about 3 or 4 years old at the time. I didn't value that position because I was still young and I was dumb. I didn't realize that it could have been a long-term career. But I'm telling you, you can be an insurance agent as well. Great opportunity to be an insurance agent. You can go anywhere you want after your license. You just have to pass. Again, you have to put that time in, pass the exam, and apply for your license. So once you decide what area you want to do, because there's other areas of insurance, you can do property and casualty, you can do life and health. I chose the life and health portion of it, and it was very rewarding for me. I mean, matter of fact, I think for like each policy, I could have made $500 per application. So I'm bringing you this information because I know that we are still in a pandemic. There are people out there who are either they're unemployed or they're employed, and maybe they're not getting the hours that they normally would get. But this right here, being either a real estate agent or getting into insurance, that's something that you can get into kind of right away while you're waiting to hear back from your applications that you submitted, from the people, the companies that you submit your application to. So why not keep it moving? That's what I always say. You do have to go to a pre-licensed education, as I mentioned to you. And you have to the state of Maryland does require you to put in 40 hours for that. So again, once you've taken the course, you will have to sit for the examination. And yes, you do have to pass, of course, before you get your license. The fee is about $70 for the exam. So that's not bad at all. So again, a good tip for you is just to, start if that's either the insurance or you want to do the real estate. Either one of those are very good fields to get into. And now I would like to talk to you. This is about insurance. Going to talk to you about the top highest paying careers without a degree. Yes, without a degree. Matter of fact, I looked at this list and I wasn't aware of it. And the reason why we're not aware of these opportunities is because when you're in school, you notice that the counselors, they do the best they can for us, but they don't give it to us. They don't give it all to us. They may give us, oh, you major in business or you do this. They don't really talk about the trade part of it because college is not for everybody. And I'm going to be honest with you, there's some high paying jobs out there. I mean, I remember I was in sales and I was like, oh my God, I'm making good money in sales. Had I known this, I wouldn't have had this $70,000 loan. Anyhow, it's still good. I'm glad I got my degrees and all that too. But for my viewers out there that want to really embark on a new career, a new change, think about the other twos I mentioned to you first, the two opportunities, either real estate, you can do become a notary signing agent, you could become an appraiser, a home inspector, you can also do life insurance, health insurance. And before I get into the highest paying careers without degree, I want you to think about this. Life insurance now is a little different. Everything is online. So if you want to sit home and relax and just write up policies, everything the policy, the person that's interested in applying for insurance will do it online. They're just going to connect to your name. And if it's under your name, you're going to get paid most likely direct deposit. So think about it, it's a great opportunity. So segueing back to the highest paying careers without a, I'm sorry, degree. I'm going to mention just a couple of them, and then I'm going to go to the ones with as an associate degree, but they pay really good money as well. So number one, transportation distribution manager. They make about $94,000. Yes, you hear me, $94,000. I had to look at it twice myself, and that's without a degree. Power plant operators, $83,000. A commercial pilot, $82,000. And you know what? I was kind of shocked at this one. I was like, well, you don't have to have a degree, but I guess you just have to have experience. You have a lot of people that were in the military that know how to fly a commercial plane. Just getting, let's see, elevator technician, $79,000. Firefighter, $76,000. Claims adjuster, $65,000. Now, this is really nice. A theater makeup artist, they make about $64,000. So if you ever dreamed about, getting into theater or entertainment, this may be a great fit for you here. Aircraft mechanic, $62,000. A fire inspector, $60,000. And then you have electronics installation repairs. That's about $57,000. Court reporter. As a court reporter, you can make $57,000. You can also make good money being a wind turbine technician. Wow, I think I could do that job. That sounds pretty interesting. $54,000. Because we're diversifying into this clean energy thing here, so that might be good for someone that's into that. Computer support specialist, $53,000. A tool die maker, $44,000. A firefighter, $49,000. And HVAC and refrigeration technician, $47,000. And there's some people that make more. And then there's another list on here. It's occupation rather. It is a bookkeeper. They make, 40,000, kind of average, but no degree required. So there you go. Very good opportunity for you to think about there. Now I'm going to dive into the highest paying jobs that require like an associate degree, but you don't need a bachelor's degree. It's still excellent. Radiation therapist. I remember a very good friend of mine's mother did radiation therapy for a while. So in the healthcare industry, that is very good. You just have to, put the time in. There are a lot of schools, your community colleges do have these programs in there. So think about something like that. Air traffic controllers. Oh my goodness. Got to have good eyesight though. They make pretty good money. I mean, you can make, they said the medium salary is $74,000 for this. but that's a pretty good salary without a degree. You just go to associate school and get that training. Nuclear reactor operator. Whew, I don't know if I want that one. I don't want to be near any nuclear reactors. You understand what I'm saying? Elevator installers and repair people. You can do that. Dental hygienists, power distribution and dispatchers, detectives and criminal investigations. Mm, that sounds like something I would like to do because I like to investigate stuff. You know what I mean? It'd be an exciting job. Keep my eye on some people. So detectives and criminal investigators, great job there. Okay. You have a registered nurse. Registered nurse. I thought they needed a bachelor's, but apparently you can go 2 years and get your associate's degree. You just have to sit for that exam and you can become a registered nurse. A diagnostic medical stenographer. They make pretty good money. And for this one, oh, it says here, let me tell you, it's projected to open up in the next 6 years. So I'm giving you this information because of the availability that's coming. Think about it, for a MRI technician, there are going to be 11,000 jobs opening up in the next 6 years. Why? Because of all the stuff that we're going through. People are suffering with different ailments and they need more people to fill those spots. Power plant operators, funeral service directors, I'm sorry. You have web developers. More people are now getting their own business. You know what I mean? Home-based businesses, or they just, because of the pandemic, they started to be real creative. So there's a need for web developers. You have postmasters and mail superintendents. Oh, yes. Postmasters, don't get me started. We need some postmasters. As a matter of fact, we need somebody to get these postmasters straight because what's going on right now with this election. Okay, so that's a good one. And then we have claims adjusters, as I mentioned to you about the insurance industry. That shows right there. That's pretty good. Then you have mechanics, installers, repairs, purchasing agents, first-time supervisors or correctional officers. And on this list, real estate brokers. Now, real estate agent, I'm gonna tell you the difference between the agent and the broker. Okay, the real estate broker pretty much oversees the real estate office. He has agents, he or she have agents underneath of them. And it's really a great opportunity to be a real estate broker. You have to at least do real estate for 3 years. After you've completed your 3 years, then you can apply to be you have to sit for the exam to be a broker. And there are a lot of hours off the top of my head. I don't know what those hours are, but you can make a lot of money being a real estate broker. You do have to have, I believe they look at your credit. So your credit has to be pretty good. But man, I tell you, I mean, I've been doing real estate for 15 years. If I really had my career plans together, I probably would have been a broker 5 years ago. So again, it's all about sharing information and introducing this information to you. So just you can take all of this information and dissect it. But I do have some information here. I'm going to go ahead and share this with you. I have put it here for you. Let me get this here. And you will have it. I'm going to click on here so you'll see it. There we go. That's the one for the high paying jobs, the 35 high paying jobs. So you can copy that, or let me see what I could do for you here. I'm going to copy it. All right. You got that one. I got another one for you. Hold on 1 second. This one right here. Okay, that was the first one I got you. That's the one without the degree. So if you can take a look at that, take a snapshot of that, and that would be great. Okay. All right. So the real estate brokers, I think that's a great position. It's something that's going to take some time, but those other jobs that I mentioned to you are very rewarding and very good. I know you're probably saying, why am I still harping on the real estate agent thing? Because I think that, you know what, it's a great opportunity, not just for you to work for others, but for yourself, because you'll learn more about acquiring a loan, investing in some property, and just making some money for yourself. It's a great investment that you can put it for a couple $100, take the course. If it takes you 10 tries just keep trying. Don't give up, because I'm going to tell you, if you stop, if I took the test 3 times, like I said, in a row, week after week. So that first week I didn't pass, so I was able to go back again. You want to go back when your mind is fresh. So just remember that whatever you do, if you fail the first time, don't give up. My quotes that I gave you earlier in the broadcast is to let you know that you got to fall into your greatness. You got to jump for what you want. Don't be afraid to jump. Just jump. Just go for the dive. If you fall, brush yourself off and keep trying. So I hope this segment has been good for you. I didn't want to take up too much of your time. I just wanted to share this information with you. And I will see you next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I will have some guests on that will be talking to you about some of these career paths that they're already in, to share with you so you can find out a little bit more how to get into it. So I wanted to tell you that, just, have a great day, have a great fall day, and I will see you next Tuesday. Good night.